After having 3 major surgeries within 7 days in 2023, I became convinced that I wasn't in the hospital anymore. I believed that I was at home in my bed surrounded by my family. I was so sure of it, I tried to escape. 4 people had to hold me down. And honestly, part of me still wonders if I died that night. In 1 week, I had a 14-hour surgery, a 9-hour surgery, and a 5-hour surgery. My body was wrecked, but the damage wasn't just physical. I started to believe deep down that the hospital was the dream and that my real life was somewhere else. I was convinced that if I could just get home 20 miles away, physically get there, I'd wake up and this nightmare would end. The pain would stop. The fear would stop. Maybe the cancer would be gone. So I tried to leave several times. It took 4 people to hold me down. That wasn't just confusion from meds. That was my mind trying to find its way back home, back to something real. And ever since then, the thought haunts me. What if I didn't make it? What if the man I was died in that hospital? And this version of me is just what's left. Being in the hospital messes with you. You lose your routine, your privacy, your dignity. You're in pain, vulnerable, surrounded by strangers poking and scanning you, trying to heal you, but not always seeing you. One night, I tried getting out of bed. IV line still attached, my legs barely working. I made it about 2 feet before the machine started blaring like I was breaking out of prison. It was ridiculous. Alarms going off, and I collapsed to the floor. And in that moment, I remember thinking, well, at least I still have my pride. Then my son, my nurse, another nurse, both female, of course, and a tech came rushing in, and that was embarrassing. It's funny the things that we can sometimes hold on to as men. We'll go through hell for our family, but damaging our pride is something we have trouble living with. At least for me, that's how I used to feel, but I was lucky. I didn't hurt myself. Lucky I had my son there to be my anchor to reality. Even if a part of me did die in that hospital, even if I'm not the same man who walked in, God allowed me to keep going, not because I'm strong, but because He's not finished with me yet. And if you're floating through life in a fog right now, you're not crazy. You're in a fight for your soul, for your sanity, and for the version of you that still has purpose. Men, we don't like asking for help. We don't. We don't say, I'm hurting. We say, I'm good, I'm fine, and we shut down. We numb out, we pretend, but you can't fight what you refuse to face. And pain left unspoken just grows in the dark. So let me tell you this, you're not weak for struggling. You're not broken beyond repair. You're still here, and that means there's still purpose in your breath. You don't have to understand it yet. You just have to keep showing up. So I want to pray. Lord, for the man watching who feels like he didn't make it back from his trauma, remind him there is still a reason that he's here. Give him peace tonight. Give him rest and remind him he's not alone. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted, and he saves the crushed in spirit. You're not weak for feeling pain. You're strong for showing up. This is Strong and Broken. I'm James, and I'm glad you're here.